Welcome back everyone to another video. Today playing some FIFA again. We're going to be doing the UK Cup again. I did it last year, so we're going to be doing it again this year. So I guess we get straight on in. We've got all the teams. Obviously I have added Canada, Australia, New Zealand just so there's more teams. Otherwise there's only England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. So there wouldn't be that many, so I thought I'd add these in to make them a bit bigger. Also I would like to add South Africa and India, but they're obviously not in the game. So we're stuck with just these 7 teams, so let's get straight into it. Obviously, when it comes to other matches, I'm just going to quick sim them. I'm not going to play any of the matches. Just going to be a quick sim. Obviously, the first match, obviously Wales beat Northern Ireland. But let's see what all the other teams have done. If you look at the results, England has actually drawn against Canada, which, if you know, England usually dominates this whole tournament because they pretty much have a 5-star team, and every team has like 4 stars. They don't even get close. Okay, this is actually pretty interesting. We got Wales v England. Who will win? Okay, yeah, England. Yeah, England I think is just going to fly away now with it. Don't think anyone's stopping them. Interestingly, so far, the Aussie of Goodwin, it's actually the person who scored the most goals. Assists, you got Charles from Northern Ireland. So surprisingly, England, well actually England's in second in both, but they're just not there yet. Somehow, I don't know how, Australia is actually in the lead, even actually, England's drawn 3 times. I don't know how they've drawn 3 times, this is actually really bad for them. Canada though, they drawed against England, but they've lost 4 matches now. I should say this is a league, so that every team will go up against each other twice. So yeah, well actually, Australia hasn't even played their next match yet. Okay, we did just play Australia and we did lose. Actually, Australia also beat Northern Ireland. This could actually be really good for Australia, if they could keep this pace up, they're 5 points ahead of England. They could actually win this thing. Surprisingly, Northern Ireland's in 5th, which, you know, of Northern Ireland, usually when I do this, they're right at the bottom. Canada's not doing the best. New Zealand's actually the team which is like the lowest rating, but it surprises me a lot of them because they can be so fab. I remember simulating this once and they were in 2nd place. They can be really good sometimes if you get lucky enough. We're still in 5th, but Australia, actually, if England wins the next game, they'll still be 5 points ahead, which means there's still a risk. But I think if they win every other game, except from obviously England, they will win. But it's going to be hard to do that. When I got the top scorers, more from Wales actually in 1st place with 5 goals. Then you got Australia and Scotland. Actually, England's best goal scorer is actually in 10th in Foden. Surprised, he's only played the 5 matches, so they've put him on and off non-stop, which when that's causing something, maybe that's why they're not doing the best. I mean, with assists, you got a thing from Austria. Actually, I guess in assists, England, they got that one person who scored it, but still, he's only played 4 matches. England's players seem to be like flopping around who's playing and stuff. Right, we go into the final stretch now, as Wales only got 2 more, Canada's 2 more, and New Zealand has 2 more, but Northern Ireland still has 3 games they can play, Australia still has 3, Scotland still has 3, and England still has 3. England has not been catching up, I think, because Australia has just been winning non-stop now. Australia does have Scotland. Canada they could win. I think they're going to win Canada. If they could beat Scotland, they've won it. Actually, they also have Northern Ireland. Actually, this is the best chance I think I've ever had of another team winning except for England, because Northern Ireland and Canada, who are right at the bottom, they have. If they lose against them, Canada, New Zealand and Northern Ireland are all fighting each other for P5 pretty much, because I think Wales is clear of obviously Canada, New Zealand and Northern Ireland because of a max Canada could only get 6, and Northern Ireland could get 9, but then yeah, there'll be 1 behind, so Wales is safe. So it's pretty much a fight for the top 4 and then a fight for the bottom 3 pretty much at the moment. Australia did lose against Canada, but England drawed against New Zealand, drawed against Northern Ireland, which has pretty much made it so they only catched up by 1 point, which is super lucky for Australia. They'll be right behind, but yeah, both of them sort of flopping off the last milestone. Also, we drawed against Scotland, which that could also change things around quite a bit actually too when I think about it. Okay, when we play England, we get destroyed. Okay, like I expected, England did win, but England only won by 1 point. Scotland was in 3rd, also only 2 points behind. Australia had an amazing shot. They had 5 points clear. They had 2 easy games and 1 more difficult game, but they just drawed against Northern Ireland and lost against Scotland. And they obviously drawed against, what was it? No, they lost against Canada. See, they had the perfect chance to win it, but they just flopped at the last milestone, the last 3 games. Obviously, when we look at the other positions, actually, let's look at these quickly. The top goal scorer was Goodwin from Scotland, and you had Foden from England, and you have Moore, I think it is Moore from Wales. And then when it came to assists, you had Muckley from Australia, Wilson from Wales, and Abraham from England. Only playing 4 games and somehow still up there. England first, Australia second, which I think Australia came second last time, but obviously last time it was by like 10 points or something, or 9 points. Scotland came third, which is a lot better than the 6th from last time. Wales came 4th, I think last time they were 3rd. Actually, Wales was right behind everyone else, but they sort of just ended up between Scotland and Canada at the end. Canada obviously stayed in their position, being 10th. Northern Ireland, surprisingly, didn't come last and actually pushed up 1 position at the end. New Zealand went down to the bottom. But yeah, that was actually, I think this is probably one of the best ones I've had for quite a long time. I would like to do this yearly, but I'm not sure if I'm going to buy the next game. Maybe if it's like really cheap, I will. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. I do like to do this yearly. I'm not sure if I'll be doing it next time. Otherwise, I might make it for every 4 years. If Wales sold Bale, maybe Wales would have done a lot better. But yeah, obviously now he's retired. He's also not in the game anymore, or not in the actual official, because these are all the official lineups for currently. So some of the players obviously might not be there, some might. But yeah, I did this obviously last time in July and this time in July, so like, you know, it makes sense. But yeah, that's going to be for today's video. And if you did enjoy, remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, I'll see you next time. So cheers.